Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. This is a timeless message, so when you hear it, it's when you're meant to, or when you come across it, it's when you're meant to hear it. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone. Your moon and rising signs might suit you better. We have great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. Take a risk and venture forward. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. Now, this is about taking the lead in your own life. It could also be problem solving in teams or groups of people here. But people could be looking to you for leadership here. Definitely. Ruby. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So this could be any heartfelt disappointments. It's time. Oops, a daisy. I keep knocking her over. You're healing from any upsets that have been in the past. So it's you're maybe ready to take a leap of faith forward now. Leave your heartfelt disappointments behind. Take control of your life or problem solve within groups of people. Could be groups in your work. If you've been disappointed there, might be going back to the drawing board to look how you want to go forward and proceed if there's been any disappointments of any kind. So let's see. It's almost like looking for the answers within yourself here. I definitely feel that for a lot of you. Doing the soul searching and how you're going to go forward here. Yeah, there's the Four of Pentacles. There's your disappointments, your Three of Swords. There's your Knight of Pentacles, so there is movement there. The Three of Wands. The overall central energy, there's your disappointments again. Yeah. There's your Ten of Wands. You will overcome these hurdles there. The Ten of Cups, beautiful tens, endings. The Moon. And the Six of Wands here. Now, there's been disappointments and upsets. If we just look at this row alone, this middle row alone, right, it could be that you're going through a disappointment and it's upset you, or you are feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, and feeling really as if your cup's half empty instead of half full. And that's not a good place to be, as we know, because we're going to attract more disappointments into our life if we focus on the disappointments. So we need to understand that you will get over. It does take time, definitely. We're in human form, but you will get over these disappointments and heartaches. And Spirit's saying is reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal, and mend your heart here. Now, this could be any area of your life we're talking about. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, but it's any area of your life where there's been disappointments. Now, you might feel a bit, it might be a bit upsetting. You might at this moment in time not quite see the way forward, but you might know as well that change is needed here. So don't be frightened to make changes, most definitely, because this can be the fear card. This is about taking a risk. So you might have to take a leap of faith. Like I say, if you're solving issues within groups or you've never hit targets or anything like that, you've never reached your goal here, this is a hiccup. So what we need to do is we need to maybe go back to the drawing board and figure out how we're going to go forward here. Listen to your intuition, take a step back. It's about you getting back in control of things here to go forward again. And it might feel a bit risky if you're going to have to make changes that you didn't see coming. If you didn't see this coming, it might feel a bit scary. When change can be scary for some people, not everybody embraces change the same way, depending on what's provoked change. And this is definitely something that's upset you. So it will feel a bit raw. It'll feel very upsetting here. So we need to think about how we're going to go forward here. We need to face these disappointments. I would just say these clouds will clear and this is a temporary place that you're in. Now, what we've got here is we've got this feeling stuck energy. And if we hold on to the disappointment, we will hold ourselves back from healing or seeing our way forward. We need to ground ourselves here. We need to prepare to listen to our intuition. I always say do something that you enjoy, that relaxes you here most definitely, because holding on to your disappointment is what's going to hold you back. There's a certain amount of progress you've made within this situation, whether it be work, relationships, money, or environments. You've made a certain amount of progress and you might have hit a brick wall here that you never seen coming. So please try and not focus. It's easy for me to say this, but please try and not focus on the disappointments. We have to accept it as part of life's journey and go forward. And be ready to take the risk that's needed here. And and, you know, take control of things to move forward. It's about making plans for the future. So like I say, you might have to go back to the drawing board here, and you might have to rethink how I'm going to move forward now that this has happened to bring growth back to the situation. So always having a plan is a good thing, you know, planning your way forward. And this Knight of Pentacles is somebody who plans their way forward. Healing will definitely help. Accepting what you've been through will help. Taking time to recover from that will help, and it will put an end to your disappointments. We need to end the challenges in this situation. So we need to, and the challenges is a lot of it is you healing from the disappointments. We can't change it, but it's about healing from the disappointments. Now, you've learned a lot of lessons on life's journey, so you've got a lot of knowledge here and what you can do to resolve things. I feel there's a situation that you need to go back, like I say, go back to grassroots with. And if you're prepared to do that, the challenges will end. You'll start to see you've got enough knowledge here to be able to make plans for the future. You've also, this is a Knight of Pentacles, and he's the slowest moving knight in the pack. He's very deliberate in the way he goes forward. He gathers his information, he does his homework. He makes sure he knows exactly how he's going to go forward before he does it. So having a plan will help measure your progress as well. So looking at the details of a situation is definitely going to help. It's about baby steps, taking baby steps forward. So if you're going into new situations of any kind, signing contracts or anything legal, please look at the, you know, the small print, dot your I's and stroke your T's. And that's what the Knight of Pentacles does. And he's creating stability and, you know, regaining his confidence before he goes forward, because he understands exactly what he's going to be doing, what he's signing up for, if you like. He's very stable, very deliberate. He's an information gatherer. He's somebody who researches things, and that will help take away the fear factor and the risk factor to what you're doing. It will help you, your plans, having plans and taking your time will definitely help you. It's going to put an end to your challenges, and you're going to be very successful. You're going to overcome these challenges and these upsets and heartaches and disappointments, and you're going to go forward towards victory and challenge and success. And he's been through the challenges here, but he's let his disappointments go. He's taken time to heal from the upsets, and he's focusing and having plans for his future so that he can move on and build beautiful things. So he's prepared to take a risk and go forward. It might feel risky. You might have to do it on your own. You might have to make changes here. Whatever this is, however it resonates, you'll be victorious, and people, there's going to be public recognition for whatever it is you're going on to achieve. And sixes are rewarding cards, so there'll only be more success to come with it. There's a lot of blessings here from whatever your decisions are here, from your information gathering, from being prepared to take the risk to go forward, making your plans for the future here, being deliberate about how you're going to go forward. It's like having a plan of action is definitely going to help you here. It's going to make you feel more secure. There's lots of blessings at the end of this for you. Now, this is a 10, so you have to go through all the emotional carry-on here to get to the 10, to get the blessings at the end of the rainbow. And whatever it is you're doing, you decide here, always listen to your intuition. But there's lots of blessings for you or your family or your soul tribe in the future. So but taking control, problem solving, you're getting back in the driving seat here. There is nothing here that you're going through you can't overcome. There's nothing you can't overcome here. Inspiration. Inspiration. Be prepared, you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. And this is you being inspired to go forward. Definitely, you'll get the answers you need, you will get over these upsets. You are taking charge of a situation and bringing in victory. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.